Ohayo gozaimasu. Okay, I thought that was gonna be funny, like for me to greet you in Japanese. I don't even think I said it correctly, but it doesn't really matter, you know. Like who actually knows Japanese? Like most, I feel like most Japanese speakers just learn it from anime anyway. Okay, so today is another day, a very interesting day, all things considered. Um, I'll tell you what I did and then I'll tell you what happened. Something interesting happened. So I wrote the newsletter in the morning, right? Very chill, very, you know, casual, something I should do. As I said before, I'm trying to like write one every day because the thing is with like Substack isn't just another newsletter platform. It's literally just like a social media that also takes your stuff to people's emails. So I just want to like generate a huge platform of like content where like someone could just be like scrolling through and just they'll be finding like more instances of me. Um, and the nice thing is like with my content framework, I can just so like like I have I have a like maybe like 10 pieces of content. Like I have a content strategy that I'm using, and then per week I write 7 articles, well not articles but like I guess you could say pieces of content based on one pillar topic. So after 70 of them, my content strategy should have been like complete, which is why I need to finish it. So I'm looking forward to that. It's like a few months, like 2 months. So I'm writing every day just to make that happen. I'm almost like a third of a way through it, but we'll see. I should be able to finish it like no problem. That's the thing. That's the thing with like learning skills. It's like the first time is very difficult, but like after a while, you get into it. You get into the flow, and then it doesn't really like phase you. I mean, and with my framework for like how I present my information, how I present my personality through my writing, I feel like anyone who reads it will kind of like it'll affect them. Like, and that's exactly the type of writing that I like to do. It's emotionally engaging. So anyway, the main idea is to basically just have some no-brainer offer. So like by the time I'm done with my content strategy, I should have some no-brainer offer. I should have some lead magnets, and like all of this is going to tie in with my main YouTube too. Like I'm developing something. Okay, something is brewing. Like right now it looks chaotic, but like in my head I can see it, and like as long as I can see it in my head, I can bring it into reality. So like I'm not really that worried. And then after that, I just switched into client work mode. So what you're seeing behind you is like some of it. It's actually way more complex than this. I'm very proud of this. It looks like super scattered to the point where you might not even understand what's going on. And if you don't, then that's good. Because, no, I'm kidding. So effectively, these notes at the side will tell you everything you need to know, right? There's just like, we're creating a campaign, we're creating the content, we're creating the images. It's what I spoke to you about previously. And then we're sending the content over to the shared folder where the my partners, I guess, are going to be sort of putting the content online. So the most difficult. That was the first time I caught it. I feel like Peter Parker. Like with those fucking reflexes. Okay, the most difficult part of this for me was the part where I was creating the images. And like the second most difficult was this part where I was sending the content over, because like I got access to a shared folder with like social media management assets inside it that I could use to like transform. So with that shared folder, what I'm doing is I'm effectively like taking pieces of content out of there and treating them as original content to transform, and then sending them back in. So I had to create Google Docs. I had to move those Google Docs to those shared folders because like the Google Docs node doesn't have the ability to create in a shared folder. It's like redundancies. And for there's like this portion where it's not just one thing. Like I have to split them out and do 7 things, because these are 7 images that I'm putting in there, or like multiple images, because it's not just like a single image, it's a carousel for Instagram. So I mean, I'm honestly very excited. Like I just finished this a few minutes ago. Very excited how this is going, how this is building up. Okay, let me talk about the client number one, the one where I'm building a system and an interface on Airtable. That one is going really well. I won't lie to you, I didn't necessarily touch it today, and the reason is because I still don't have details. Like she's supposed to give me like the details to the actual, like the Airtable and the N8N account that I'm supposed to be building on top of. So before she gives me that, I can't really do anything, and I'm worried that she might not be able to give it to me. So if this persists, I'm going to contact someone else, like in her business structure, probably tomorrow. But the nice thing is that once I have it, I can just start. Like I already have it templated. Like all I'm just going to be doing is just building everything out. And the nice thing about it, like Airtable on the Enterprise edition, is that everything is really good. Like there's role-based access control, which is exactly what she wants. It's also HIPAA compliant, which is what she wants to. Like there's just a lot that it has to offer. Like I want to specialize. Okay, dealing with Airtable like this much made me want to specialize in Airtable. Like I just genuinely want to go all in on Airtable, and like everything that has to do with Airtable and N8N, which is actually what I have to talk to you about, because like something interesting happened. So I got, remember there was that one prospect that I kept talking about, like the one that prompted me to create the demo video. I ended up talking to him, right? Because like it's been a while. He hadn't messaged me for like a few days, and then he asked me about a project, and then I was like, yeah, I could totally do that. And then he asked me about a different project, a much bigger project. So I'm reading this. I'm like, holy shit, what is this? I mean, he wants to build something for a certain niche, and he wants it to be like a RAG kind of application with a chatbot, and he wants it to be able to like integrate documents, and like for people to be able to like read information from the documents, and to be able to like manipulate documents and so on and so forth. I'm reading this, I'm like, damn, this is crazy. I don't think I've ever built this. And like inside of me there's excitement that's bubbling up. Like this voice is telling me, do it, do it, do it, do it. So I do a bit of research, and then I realize that projects like that are pretty extensive, and I should be taking it seriously. So I come up with a plan in my head, because I think I've seen something like this. So it's like the interface at the front, like the front end, could just be built on Softr, and Softr has integration with Airtable, because I know that because I was literally watching a video like a few days ago about how to build on Softr with Airtable integration. And then once we have Airtable integration, I can just integrate N8N, because N8N has the best agents. So you have Softr, you have Airtable, and then you have N8N. And then once I figured this stack out, I was able to like pitch him, and then he seemed to have agreed. And then we were like having a good conversation, and then I had to go somewhere, and then he also, because like apparently he lives in Australia, so he should be like 7 hours ahead of me. He's probably asleep by now. I'll probably like see him tomorrow. I don't know. But I mean, if this goes through, bro, I mean, like talk about life changing. I told him I could probably do it at least a month, but like realistically it should take me 3 months, because I need to learn Softr. Like, and he understands that. But he's also like, since he's a middleman, you know, he's also like cutting himself into the deal, which is fine. I don't really have a problem with that. I mean, all I want is just opportunities, like as many opportunities as I can to prove that I can, you know, like to learn on the job. Like this, it took me a while to figure things out, but that's exactly the point. That's exactly what problem solving is. Like you have to learn. You have to like build while you're learning. Like there's never a point where you just do something that you know. That's like, I feel like if that ever happens to me, it'll be too boring, and that'll be the part where I'll just hand off the automation job to like someone else, and I'll probably be like focusing on some other business. It might come, that day might come, and it probably will come too, where I just start focusing on other things like maybe software. Um, it's probably gonna come. It's definitely coming. Okay, okay. Let me stop getting excited. I mean, excited. Oh my god. I get so excited your English starts turning into Spanglish. Okay. So yeah, this is the client work for this one, and then did I speak to you about the video generation? Um, I might not have, but that one I need to start working on it tomorrow. I think by tomorrow I should have it done, and then I will have a demo ready for the potential client that I'm also working at. So I have two potential clients. So my potential client should be able to like see a demo hopefully by Wednesday. If not, yeah. I'm still waiting for, because like PayPal. Okay, let me not yap too much. But basically I'm still waiting for 3 business days, right? After 3 business days I will start paying off like a bunch of subscriptions, and then things will just start moving really well. Like I'm just things will start moving really well for me and really quickly. Like I just need a ton of proof. That's all I need. Just a ton of proof. Because I can build this. Like I can build these things. Like I have all the right tools. I have all the right knowledge. And I'm so excited about where my life is going. I don't know. Like maybe it was the conversation that I was having in the morning. Like it showed me just how much was possible, and I can't help but get excited, genuinely excited. And if I end up doing this project, I will have proof that I'm capable of doing this project, and then I can just do more. I mean, it's so big, like, wow. Okay, let me not yap too much. Thank you for watching if you're watching this, and I'll see you next time.